Hey, this is Ryan from the No More 9 to 5 Club. Are you ready to quit your job? Quit your 9 to 5? Work for yourself? Are you tired of working for somebody else? Making them rich? Join No More 9 to 5 Club. Get in with ACN. You know, me and this kid decided to record a video. You're gonna step into a... Me and this kid decided to record this video, right? Because this is a 9-year-old kid. He don't have to work no more. Just doing YouTube videos and with my guidance. Now, I want to tell y'all a story about me, right? So I'm about his age, right? How old are you, kid? Say it.
9.
9 years old. I'm his age. I'm in school, right? And you know, we didn't really know what, you know, people with mental illnesses or retardation or anything like that. You guys can dog me for saying the word, whatever. But I'm going to tell you about my friend Joe Harzinski. Joe, really, really good friend of mine. He's been my friend since 3rd grade. What grade you in, kid? 3rd grade. Same grade I was in. So, you know, I knew something was up when these kids were picking on Joe. Let me tell you about Joe. He's retarded, mentally retarded. Okay? That's why we should stop and do this. So, he's mentally retarded. And, you know, I see, we all picked on. We didn't know no better. You know, we didn't really know what that was. We didn't know there was any kind of illnesses people have or anything like that. And, you know, I was into motorcycles because I grew up around motorcycles, so I know how to work on engines. I knew about timing, right? Timing has, you know, advanced timing and retarded timing, right? You know, and you find a happy medium where it runs right on an engine. Well, you know, they called me in the principal's office because, you know, I noticed something, but I didn't really understand. You know, and I'm like, hey, this ain't cool. This kid's going through it. Something ain't right. I'm like, you okay, Joe? You know, and my friend Melissa, actually, she could witness this. Melissa Ann Buskey. You know, me and her went to bat for this kid for years, you know. And anyways, I'll make it real, try to make sense of it here. So, you know, they break it down for me, they explain to me what, you know, Joe's retarded. I said, I don't know what that means. And they explained it to me. I said, all right, I kind of get it. So now, right, I take Joe under my wing, right? And, you know, I'm in karate. I'm a star athlete, I'm a soccer player, you know, straight A student, doing really good. I got the world, you know, I mean, I had it made when I was that age. And so, all right, so, I became Joe's best buddy, right? He always see me, hey, Ryan, my best bud. Hey, this here's Ryan. He's my best bud. How you doing, buddy? Shake my hand, give me a hug. I taught him the handshake, you know. And, well, you know, we had after-school activity. He always wanted me to go with him, right? And I tried to make sure I had money to go. It was $2. Well, I wake up. I told my parents. I said, listen, I need the $2 because I want to go to the after-school activity. Oh, it'll be sitting on the counter when you go to school. I go, get ready for school, brush my teeth, wash my face, wash my hands, whatever, do my morning routine, go downstairs, look for the money, it's nowhere to be found. So I go to school with my head down. I'm bummed out through the whole school because I don't have $2 to go to the after-school activity. You know, so I go through the day of school, I don't say nothing to nobody because everybody else is going and talking about it. I'm trying to avoid everybody. Gets to the end of the day, we either get on our bus to go home or get on the bus to go to the after-school activity in the cafeteria. Right? We're in middle school at this point, you know, because years went by. And I go to sit down. I try to find a spot away from everybody so nobody sees me. I have my hood up, my backpack on. I'm sitting, and you know who's right across from me at the other table? Joe. And I see him, and I'm trying to avoid him because I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna ask me if I'm going, you know, and I don't know what I'm gonna say to him, and I don't want him to offer me money, you know. I already have this I already know what's gonna happen. So I'm sitting there, my head down. He says, "Hey Ryan, my best bud." I keep my head down like I don't hear him, right? And he says, "Hey, mister." It gets me every time when he says that. I look up. He comes over. "Hey Ryan, how you doing, buddy? My best bud here." I said, "I'm all right, Joe. What's up?" He's like, "Hey, how are you going today?" I said, "No, Joe." I already knew what he's talking about. Project success. I can't go. He's, "Well, why not?" And I don't want to lie to him. So I say, "I don't have the money, Joe. I don't." He says, "Well, I can give you $2. I said, "No, Joe. I can't accept your money. I can't take your money." He stops, he pauses, he's concerned, starts thinking about it, almost has tears in his eyes, has mixed emotions. He says, "Why not?" With a serious, stern look on his face. I thought about it, and still to this day, I don't have an answer. What's right and what's wrong? He wanted me to go because I was his best bud. I didn't have the money to go. He was going to give me the $2. I accepted his $2, right? Which made him feel part of something. It made him feel great that I accepted his $2 to go with him, and I knew he wanted me to go. So I grabbed his $2 and said, "Joe, I'll give you $3 back. I will make sure that you get $3 back." "Oh, I ain't worried about it." I said, "Nah, Joe, I got you." Mr. Billet, I think his name's Ken Billet. He hops over a table, grips me up on my throat. "You just stole money from a retard." Takes me down. He says, "Joe, he stole your money." No, Joe, he took your money." "Yeah, he took my money." Happy, right? And I was singled out by this man year after year after year. He said, "Hey, you see that kid right there? That's Ryan Price. He stole Joe's money." We sat for 3 hours with my nose up against this school's not there no more, but up against the wall, lead paint wall, for 3 hours while Mr. Billet told Joe, "I stole his money, I took his money. I stole his money, I took his money," over and over and over and over. To this day, I see Joe, right? Now, I was 9, 10 years old back then. I'm 34 now. I see Joe walking down the street, don't matter where I'm at. He says, "Hey, Ryan, my best bud." He looks around and says, "Hey, here's Ryan. He's my best bud. He took my money." And I gotta explain the situation because, I'm still his best bud. He knows I have his back through thick and thin. But he doesn't have the mental capacity to say that I accepted his money. That's a story about me. Cut.